Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well, and unfortunately this video is not going to be a happy one. I'm going to be talking about my sweet dog Bella. Unfortunately, on Saturday, December 4th, we had to put her down. Now I'm going to tell you all the details about it. So Bella is 12 years old and she's always had all her vet checkups and her shots. Anything that she needed, she got. But she was fine up till a few days ago. She started out with a cough. It wasn't like constant, but she would cough every now and then, and that did worry me because our Beagle Buck, we put him down August 2020 and he started out with a cough and he had congestive heart failure. So that worried me about Bella especially. And then her breathing was delayed. Like her breathing did not sound good at all. So we took her to the emergency vet hospital and they checked her out, they gave her x-rays, and they told us that she was in active congestive heart failure. And it's extremely sad. I wish that it didn't happen to her, but she was in active heart failure and they put her in this oxygen tank. Just think of this like clear tank, but it's filled with oxygen. So she was put in that, and they said if she was a human, she would need a heart transplant. And this type of illness, they can get their checkups and be fine, and then 6 months later they're in active heart failure. You know, you don't always see signs with it, and it just sucks. So we made the decision to put Bella down, and it came on so fast. Like she was fine one minute and then she has congestive heart failure, and you know, we all had to say goodbye at the hospital in that oxygen tank. We couldn't like hold her or kiss her goodbye. You could open, there was like a little door and you could like pet her, but that is how we had to say goodbye to her. And I miss her so much. And I got her in 2009 when I was 19 years old, and she was only 1 pound when I got her. And she was so little, and she was such a good dog. She was so sweet, loving, energetic. You know, she always made me laugh and smile, and I have so many great photos and videos of her. And Gracie grew up with her. Like, she's always been around, so it's also really difficult in Gracie. She's like, why can't she come home? Why did she have to get sick? I wish she was here. You know, it's just really difficult on all of us because Bella lived a great 12 years, and you know, I didn't expect her to get sick. It wasn't like something that I was prepared for, and you know, it sucks that dogs don't live forever, and you know, she was family, so it definitely feels different without her here. I wanted to tell you guys everything that happened because I know not everyone follows me on Instagram, and I know there are many people that remember when I first got Bella, and you know, she was so sweet. And it's hard to believe that, like, you know, 1 minute she's here and then she's gone. But you know, when we made the decision to put her down, you know, I would never want to keep her around and be in pain and keep her just for my pleasure, because I love her and I don't want to lose her. But you know, no matter what, whenever you put a dog down, it is super sad, and you always want more time no matter what. Like, you know, we had our Beagle Muzzy, which she was put down in 2017, and she was a 17-year-old Beagle. And Buck was put down August 2020, and he was, I think he was like 15. And then Bella, and she was 12. And you know, she lived good, fun life, and I just keep reminding Gracie that, you know, she's not in pain anymore. We couldn't keep her here because, you know, she had heart failure and she couldn't breathe. And I tell her that she's with Buck and Muzzy playing and she's not in any pain anymore. But it's really, really difficult for me, for my mom, for my dad, for Gracie. I just miss her so much and I love her with my whole heart. Like, it's so hard. I did have a beagle when I got a beagle named Jessica when I was like 5. I had her from age 5 until I was 17. And, you know, that was hard to deal with. Anytime you lose a pet, it's super, super difficult because they're like family and, you know, it's so hard. I know I've been doing a lot of crying. Gracie has been crying. We've all been, you know, in tears, and it's just hard to believe that she's not here. Like, I just expect her to be like, you know, running around and walking around, sniffing, you know, licking me, giving me kisses. But she's, unfortunately, her time has come. And with that being said, I miss her so much. I can talk about her for hours, and I don't want this video to be that long, but I do want to tell you guys what happened. And, you know, me, my mom, my dad, and Gracie, we all got to say goodbye, and we didn't get to like hold her or kiss her because she was in that oxygen tank and they didn't want to move her because of her breathing. So fortunately, that is how we had to say goodbye. But I'm really glad, like, on the way to the vet hospital, I was holding her in my arms and, you know, petting her and all of that, and she knows how much we all loved her. So I just wanted to tell you guys what happened, and I think I'm gonna add some photos of her, some of my favorite photos, so you guys can see. But I love you guys so much, and if you ever lost a pet, I understand what you're going through. It is so hard. It's like losing a family member. Like, a piece of you is missing, and it's awful. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.